Yeah, I wasn't as fast as I am now back then. I feel like I learned how to really bring the emotion out of my vocals hanging out with 3 in the studio.
Real life. If it ain't real life,
It ain't real life. Just a real life street star. You know what time it is.
Man, you know what's so crazy? Like, you have ties to Dallas. You know, a lot of us know from you because of MO3. You know, you, MO3, Boosie, y'all had this thing going. I remember didn't MO3, he did a show in House of Blues. Weren't you? You was there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I filmed
I performed with 3.
Yeah, I filmed it. So now, fast forward current day, you have a new song with MO3?
Yeah,
on his latest album?
I got an album coming out.
A whole album?
Whole album coming out in May.
Gotcha.
I ain't dropped the album in a year and a half now. So
Yeah.
I've been just making sure my deal is right. But yeah, Mo3, I got 3 unreleased songs of Mo3 nobody's ever heard.
3. Damn.
Yeah. I've been holding. I ain't. At first it was emotional to me. I was listening to myself,
Right.
But I'm putting one of them on the album.
Man, you know, Mo3 just had that. He was so hybrid. He could rap and he could really sing. Mm-hmm. You know, these 3 songs, like, are they rapping? Are they singing? Like, what is the?
I got a rap in Mo3,
Oof.
and I got a sing in Mo3. I got one where he was busting it, like
Going crazy.
he was going crazy. But yeah, he really wouldn't do gangster songs with me.
Right.
He like, bitch, you singing, like you know how we call you. So we got like we did a remix to Juicy by Pretty Ricky.
Ooh.
3 murked it. I'll show you.
That's
on
gonna
camera.
be crazy. Hey, let me ask you this, man. How did y'all get so tight? I always wondered that because, you know, at the time, you know, we all followed his trajectory of his career, and at the time it looked like you was like a bigger artist at the time. You know what I mean? And it seemed like, I don't know if you latched on to him and you was giving him game, but how did that relationship develop?
Really, I met 3 through Rainwater.
Okay, shout out Rain.
Shout out Rain. One day I was driving. The Rain wrote me. I was already popping, so I already had my dog at the time.
Right.
And then Rain wrote me on Instagram trying to get me to come to a mansion party, and I didn't go. I think I was late coming here, but then I was at a gas station. This nigga pulled up on me talking about come to the studio 3 at the studio right now, and then we did a song that night. And then we just got cool. I toured with 3 a lot. I was on like 2 of his tours like that. When he started moving around, we just toured together. He would bring me out all the cities. I call a nigga, we clown all day. That's what we did. We clown and joke with each other all the fucking time.
Right.
He called, you know what I'm saying? Y'all heard the jokes before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that was my guy. Three was a real dude.
Was there anything that you picked up from him? Because I remember being in the studio with him and just seeing his recording process, and I was like, damn, he just.
Yeah, I wasn't as fast as I am now back then. I feel like I learned how to really bring the emotion out of my vocals hanging out with 3 in the studio. You know, because he was quick with it, and I feel like here now I can keep up with him.
Yeah.
He'll be surprised how I can keep up with him now. We was in the studio together.
Yeah.
Because he would tap me on my shoulder like, thank me later, bitch. You go in the studio, just knock it out. Knock it out. I'm like, this nigga quick. I got to step my game up. But it comes with reps. How much are you in the studio? And it shows now that even though he's passed away, he still got music for days. It's still coming out.
Right.
That shows how much the man was in the studio.
Yeah. You know, you're with Empire, right?
Yeah.
I remember what's his name? The big producer. He said something about what is the point of being an independent artist. I know Empire ain't all the way independent, but for you, I guess, what is that, independent somewhat?
Yeah, I'm independent still, but I'm on the artist side now because I signed the new deal with them.
Got you. So the question that I have is signing to a major deal, is that even a thing anymore? Or is it, because you see like Big X the Plug with United Masters, he's running up independent. A lot of these people are running up independently. Is that the new goal?
I mean, I like being independent because it teaches me how to survive on my own. That's the reason I like being independent, because when you don't have the label holding your hand, how are you going to eat?
Right.
You know, so I've gotten phone calls from artists that's been in majors, and they call me for advice like, bro, how do I do this? How I get booked for shows? Or how I have booking agencies? Or how do you move around so fast being independent? They don't know how to do it, because when you got the label holding your hand the whole way, you're pretty much pampered.
Right.
You're pretty much pampered. Everything's given to you when you don't know the process of doing it on your own. So I thank God that He put me in a position to be independent, where I would love to have my hand held sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like where it just comes to me.
Yeah.
But it ain't that way for me. But Empire, even though I'm signed with them, I'm still independent.
Right.
I still got to make my own decisions, my own choices. They don't choose the music for me. Yeah, they may look for certain opportunities, but it comes with what I build to the table because I'm signed to myself.
Right.
I'm signed myself, but just through Empire. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I'm the label, but it teaches me how to move.
Gotcha.
So I can get another artist one day, and I know exactly how to run them through it and run it up.
You know, you doing the independent grind. Is there any money in R&B?
Hell yeah,
Because you know
there's
how a
money
lot
in
of people say it's no money in music anymore, but specifically R&B.
Well, I ain't had a job in 10, 12 years. I ain't at UPS. I ain't at the gas station. You know, I ain't working at Champs no more.
Right.
I've been doing it this long, so obviously there's money in it. I make great money.
What is the key? What do you think is your key to your success? Because I was gonna say I do see you. You're one of the few people that I do see just online. Like you'll pop up across the feed. How do you get that traction online like that?
You got to learn how to stay. You got to be consistent in being viral. I know my team probably get tired of me. I know my assistant get tired of me. I'll be like, hey man, hold this phone, record me. He give me that look when he wants to record me. We got to stay consistent. You got to stay viral. Without videos, we don't move around. Without 100,000, my goal is at least to do 100,000 views every other day. If I can get 100K every other day, we straight. We staying in people's faces.
Yeah.
We staying relevant. We staying consistent.
Yeah.
If we can't do that, then what the fuck we doing? I don't want to go home.
Right.
I don't like going home.
Right.
I want to be on the road. The home is Marriott to me. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, let's keep these views going. We need to be the best cameramans we can be. And you got the people around you gotta let you be a child.
Yeah.
I know it sounds stupid, but I gotta be a kid.
Yeah.
I gotta act like a kid, be a kid, because kids have the best mental state when it comes to being creative.
Right.
If I'm sitting here thinking about everything around me, I'm not gonna be creative. I have to be creative. So yes, you gotta do certain things for me. You gotta allow me to be youthful.
Right.
Cause the music is ran by the youth. It's a young man's game, old man survivor.
Nah, for real. Now I gotta ask you this, man. There was an album named The Big Three. You, Derez, and Murray.
Yeah.
What happened? I felt.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move it. Hey.